For years, I have traveled the world slinging my creator-owned comics at the biggest and hottest cons. Now I'm busting out my personal collection of comics, toys, games, and more in order to bring the fun and excitement of con life right to your screen. There's only one place to get your comics and collectibles and chat live with the greatest showman in modern comics. So bust out your keyboard and get ready to call it in. You're watching Kickin' It with Onrie, the live shopping show. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Kickin' It with Onrie, the live shopping show. I am your host, Onrie Kompin, and what a day it's been. I think ever since this year started, Todd McFarlane has been watching out for me because he's the gift that keeps on giving. And I did a lot of thinking last night about what the themes of this week's episode would be. And I was a little lost at first, but then yesterday, of course, an acorn of great material showed up. And so we're back with another BOOTIN, and we are also back with a brand new collection. This is our last show of the week. And we are going to have an incredible time tonight. I'm 5 minutes late, so I'm going to go 5 minutes over today. So, we'll make up for the lost time. But for now, sit back and get ready to see what's happening with this booting. I've been working on this literally all day. I finished an hour ago, so this has taken a very long time. And it's very, very poor. So prepare for the quality of this to, just totally underwhelm you. And now, Spahwn number 7, made possible only by the antics of creator Rob McLeifeld, who we're now legally obligated to credit in every ongoing episode to protect our own sorry asses. Hello there, mateys. I'm just minding my own business and rewatching the classic film Hard Bodies, which is way better than all the crap they showcased at the Oscars this year. Who the hell cares about that stupid open-air film anyway? And don't get me started on Barbie. I'd like to put a strip on that and then boot it in China. Oi! Who the hell's knocking on me door? It's me landlord, the violator. If there was ever a testicle that deserved a booting, it'd be him. Problem is, if I boot him, I'll have to move in with me stupid ex-girlfriend and her little testicles. Gimme. Did you hear what happened, Spahwn? It's horrible. Also, you're 2 days late on your rent. Oi! I was watching Hard Bodies and enjoying an intense exchange between the protagonist and the supporting cast of the story. What the bloody hell happened? Oy vey, how could you not know what happened? Everyone knows what happened by now except for you. You're the only person who doesn't know we didn't get nominated for winning Spawnuary. You're also late on your rent. So what you're trying to tell me is that the testicle creators, who couldn't even spell his own name right, overlooked the genius of this broadcast? And to top it all off, an artist using artificial intelligence won! His name is Robot 9000. It's over. No one will ever appreciate real art ever again. This AI is just gonna get better and better. You're also late on your rent. Hard Bodies was about to get better and better until you spoiled it for me, you bloated scrot-up. Please, Spahwn, on behalf of everyone in the Jewish community, I'm begging you to put your boot on and take care of this awful problem. If you don't do anything, then our beloved creator, Rob McLeifeld, may go on to legitimize this practice. You're also late on your rent. All right, mateys. I've got one boot and 2 testicles to give a kick to the bum. Do I want to go after me creator, or do I go after the testicle that rigged his way to the top and stole all the glory away from me? Even though I didn't enter the contest to begin with, because deep down in me heart, I know I would have won anyway. Let's put it to a vote. Spend $10, dudes, and let's give the proper testicle the right booting. It's time to get patriotic, folks. You spend money, you get a vote. $10, you can either vote for Todd McFarlane getting the boot tonight or Robot 9000. Dealer's choice. Well, actually, I'm the dealer.
your choice after you spend $10. You cast your vote. Whoever wins is getting a good old-fashioned bootin'. And seriously, I cannot believe what's going on right now. It's too funny to even be upset about it. And I'm just having a good time with it. So I hope everybody else can do the same thing. This is all in good love. We're actually selling Spahwn books tonight. So hopefully we'll sell some Spahwn books in the process. Todd McFarlane's not into those books or anything, but your good pal Onrie is. So we got to sell those books. Start making sense of those Spahwn books. All right, you spend $25 with me, you get to spin the wheel. And if you spend $50 with me, you get free shipping on your order. And we got all new stuff that just came in from Pete. There are some really, really hot books that I picked up. Like I have one of the first books tonight is a key book that I'm selling for just $2. So be on the lookout. And we also have some really cool FOMO books, stuff that is right off the racks. And we're going to have a good show today. So we're going to start off with our first book, Night Thrasher #1. This just came out a couple weeks ago, I think, like maybe 2 weeks ago. And it is one of the only FOMO books that's remaining from yesterday. Kurt saying, way to call me back. Sorry about that. I'll call you later after I talk to your mom. All right, hold on just a second. I'm just trying to make the tally list here for who's getting. So it's Tord versus Robot 9000. Who's getting the boot tonight from Spahwn? All right. Night Thrasher #1 is going to go for $8 tonight. $8 on Night Thrasher #1. This was actually a really good book. So basically, Night Thrasher, he left for a little bit, and then he returns to New York in this issue, and he's reestablishing himself, and he's actually going to war with his apprentice, who has now broken off on his own and is doing his own thing. So it's like his old sidekick. And it's pretty good. I actually really like this first issue. Night Thrasher #1 is going to go for $8 tonight. $8 tonight, swag boarded, ready to go. And then I have Spectacular Spider-Men #1. This is a Todd Knock, Frank Miller tribute cover, where we see Peter doing the classic, premiere thing from Wolverine. And this is going to go for $15. $15 on this one. Really nice cover here. Really dig this. The book itself was all right. I mean, it's not the most gripping Spider-Man story right away, but you got the guy who created Gargoyles, the TV show, the cartoon series. He's writing this Spider-Man series. So I think it's in between getting used to the continuity and jumping in and bringing your own take to these characters. It takes a little while to get set up because you kind of have to establish the world that you're building. And what's happening here is right now, Peter is trying to basically develop a better rapport with Miles so that they check in on each other more often, because most of the time they're off doing their own thing. Like Peter's the Spider-Man of Manhattan and Miles is the Spider-Man of Brooklyn. So they don't really intersect all that often unless something serious is going on. But since they're both Spider-Men and since they both know about each other, Peter tries to make this effort to check in with him a little bit more. But honestly, it seems like Peter's doing it more for himself than for Miles. And it's just kind of that's the impression I got. And it's not Greg Weisman's fault, the writer of this. I would say this is honestly the continuity, the way that Peter Parker is established in the comics. He's actually pretty self-serving. Even though he ends up doing the right thing at the end of the day, he's very different than the Spider-Man we see in the movies and even the video game. This is going to be an interesting run. What they did with the Jackal here was also kind of what? But we'll see what happens as time goes on. There's enough here to make you want to come back for issue 2. I'll tell you that. And this variant cover is really dope. I really like it. So it's going to go for $15 today for the Todd Knock Frank Miller tribute cover. Next up, I got another series here called Junkyard Joe, which is about a robot who gets deployed and is helping out the U.S. Army during the Vietnam War. That's just what the first issue is. It continues from there, and it's really good. Jeff Johns is on writing. Gary Frank is on art. Gary Frank's artwork is fantastic. He has done so much great stuff. This is going to go for just $10. It's an Andrea Moody variant cover. Who else is in the room right now? How's everybody doing tonight? I see you guys were all waiting for me, which I really appreciate. I'm sorry I was a little late. I had to take care of some things around the house before I got going. I have Dark Crisis 2. This is a variant cover here by Juliet Necca. What's up, Joe? How you doing, man? So we have Dark Crisis number 2. We got Batman and I think Diana Prince on the cover. And we're going to just do this for $5. Your mom is good. No, your mom is good. This is going to go for $5. Just wait until you guys see how this whole Spahwn thing ends. The conclusion is what it's all about. Lots of setup today, but I promise it'll be payoff. All right. Next up, I have the Century number 1. We got Jeff Lemire doing his first crack at Century. It's a number 1. Great jump on point. Going for just $5. Yeah, I got you covered for the book you were asking me for. What was it? Huntress 19. I'll grab that for. I put it aside. I called up a retailer, and I'll just go in and I'll get it tomorrow. And that's what you were asking for, right? I'm trying to scroll up here. And what I'm referring to is our Facebook chat group. If you guys ever want to join that in order to jump in on getting new comics and things like that, I can go and pick those up for you at local comic shops. If you don't have one near you, I'm happy to make a run for you. I have a huge network of shops around me. So, let's see. Yeah, Huntress number 15. You were looking for that, right? So I'll pick that up for you, and I'll let you know what it is. All right, and then I got Conan number 196. This is a newsstand edition. All right, perfect, excellent. We're on the same page. All right, so we got Conan 196 here. This is going to go for just $4 tonight. Lately, my Conan books have been I can't hold on to Conan. So this has been really cool to see these books like really moving, especially now that Marvel lost the license and it's now with another company. I think it's Titan Comics has Conan. But anyway, we got this going for $4. And then next up, I got Heroes Reborn Doom number 1. This is going to go for just $4 today. Heroes Reborn Doom number 1. I don't remember what went on in this book, but I do remember when it came out. It was like in 2001. Chris Claremont wrote it. Yeah, it was 2000. Sorry, not 2001. Trying to see who did the artwork. Mike McCone on the art and Mark McKenna on the inks. I mean, you got some big names here. Here's some of the artwork in the book. It's Chris Claremont writing Dr. Doom. Can you go wrong with that? I think not. $4 on this. And for those of you who don't know, Chris Claremont worked on a lot of X-Men. He is the guy who basically really established the Uncanny X-Men. Like Stan Lee and Jack Kirby created the characters, but Chris Claremont went on to bring the team that we know and appreciate today, like Wolverine, Nightcrawler. He brought all these characters, and I think he created Nightcrawler too, if I'm not mistaken. But he created a ton of characters. He'd been writing X-Men for a very long time, and here he is writing this Doom book, and this is going to go for just $4 from the Heroes Reborn period. So there was Onslaught, and we saw the superheroes die, and it was funny because Marvel did the whole 52 thing before DC did the 52 thing, and the whole 52 thing was about the heroes taking time off and then coming back a year later. So they were off for 52 weeks, and every week they'd have a new comic coming out. Well, Marvel kind of did the same thing, but not with the 52 comic, but the idea of the heroes coming back after a huge battle, and with Onslaught, who was basically a combination of Magneto and Professor X in one body. And after they did a whole rebooting, they did a rebooting! And now here we are. All right, next up I have this Incredible Hulk #1. This is a variant cover, and it kicks off Jason Aaron and Mark Silvestri's run on the book. This is going to go for just $4 today. Oh, okay. So Greg Weisman also worked on the Spectacular Spider-Man TV show. Thank you for letting us know, Tori. That's excellent information to know. Basically, what you're telling us is we got a guy who's very well versed in Spider-Man, writing Spider-Man. All right, next up we have Justice League 12. This is a variant cover here by Perillo, I want to say. I think that's just the name I see on the bottom here. They didn't give credit to the variant artist here. This is Aquaman on the cover, the Jason Momoa Aquaman. This is going to go for just $4. Feel free to call it as you see it. And then I have the Spider-Man #1 annual. We got Spider-Man teaming up with Wolverine here, or going at it with Wolverine. And this is part 1 of a run called Contest of Chaos. And it goes across different annuals. And this is the first part of it. It's going to go for just $5 today. I'm going to do it for about that much anyway. Yeah, $5. So 5 and 5. I picked this up off the rack, read it, bag and boarded it, tried to sell it on here. Now I got it up here again. I just want to break even on it. Next up, I have Marvel Team Up Spider-Man and Gargoyle #119. We have a newsstand edition of this book here, and this is going to go for just $4. Really nice, clean copy. Spider-Man and Gargoyle teaming up. That's $4. And then I have Doctor Strange #74. Good Lord, have I been trying to sell this book. I have been trying to sell this book for at least a year and a half now, and I just can't do it. I don't know what's going on. Like, no one is interested in grabbing this book on these shows, and this is really the place to sell it. This is a Secret Wars 2 tie-in, and it's going to go for just $4 right now. $4 on Doctor Strange #74. And next up, I got Captain America #34. We got Alex Ross's variant here. This is going to go for $10. $10 on Captain America #34, the Alex Ross variant. Absolutely gorgeous book. And this is the first time we see Bucky become Captain America. And I actually like Bucky's Captain America a lot. So Captain America died in the wake of Civil War. He was actually killed, I think, by crossbones. Someone shot him as he was handcuffed. And so Steve Rogers died. And there was this grace period where there was no Captain America for about like 9 months after they killed him. And it was all set up to get Bucky in as Captain America because he had recently come in as the Winter Soldier. And this is a really redemptive moment for the character. Him becoming Captain America, I think, was really important for him because it showed that he had finally come around. Like when he was a Winter Soldier, he was manipulated by the Russian government, and he was like killing people and doing all these things that were against his own will. It was just all his programming. But Bucky started out as a hero. He was Captain America's protege, and seeing him step up and carry that mantle and really make a full transition as a character and come full circle. This is really what good character development is. You know, like it really made sense for the character. I wish we would have gotten a chance to see that for him and Falcon and the Winter Soldier, but it was clear that there could only be one Captain America. I don't know why they decided that, but it would have been great. I felt like Bucky needed that. You know, what they gave him in return also worked with him, like making peace with the people who he wronged as the Winter Soldier, or at least making an effort to do that and to try and make those people's lives better. You know, but him being Captain America, I think, is a much more heavy burden to carry after all that after all those experiences, and the fact that he stepped up to it and said, "I'm ready to be a leader. I'm ready to be a hero." That made his run really great. I love Bucky as Cap. This is going to go for $10 right now for Captain America 34. And then I have the next Batman here, Future State Batman. This is going to go for $8 today. $8 on Future State Batman #1. That's cover price. Okay, up top, we got these Marvel Timeless covers here. This is some really good stuff. Bunch of Alex Ross covers. And we're going to kick it off with trying to sell off all of them, but they're all these timeless Alex Ross covers. It's different comics. I'll tell you guys which ones they are for each title. This is Guardians of the Galaxy #1. We have this going for $5 tonight. I have Captain America Symbol of Truth #11. That's going to go for $10. I have Captain America 47. We got Juggernaut on the cover. This is gorgeous. So detailed. That's $10. Most of these are $10 books, except for the Doctor Doom one. Doctor Strange #1. This is going to go for $10. We got Dormammu on the cover. Miles Morales Spider-Man #5. We got Electro on the cover. That's going for $10. I have X-Force #13. We got Beast on the cover. That's going to go for $5. I have Excalibur 13 with Nightcrawler on the cover. That's $10. I got Hela on the cover of Carnage #12. That's going to go for $10. I have Avengers Assemble Omega, which is a bigger book. We got Galactus on the cover. That's going for $15. And I have Daredevil #9. We got Elektra on there going for $10. And Amazing Spider-Man 24 going for $10. These books make like excellent displays, like even though they're variants, and the fact that you can read them too is awesome. So if like you've got like an area where you can display them up on like a wall or something, and then just pull them down and read them whenever you want, like that's really kind of the nice thing about Onrie is it's like one thing you can do with them. Or you could just put them in your collection and read them. But there's more. Wait, there's more. We have Venom Lethal Protector #1. That's going to go for $10. I have Hallows Eve #1. That's going for $10. We got the Green Goblin on the cover. Rogue Gambit #1. That's going to go for $10. We got Mystique on the cover. Avengers 15 is $10. Rhino on the cover of Wolverine 32. That's going to go for $10. I have the Abomination on Hulk 14. That's going to go for $10. What's up, Dan? How you doing, brother? Good to see you. It's always good to see you. We got the creator of Bigfoot Knows Karate in the room, and we were actually pitching your book last night on the experience. Fantastic Four #4. That's going to go for $10. In fact, I'll show it off again. We got Miles Morales #4 with Scorpion on the cover. That's going to go for $10. I have X-Men #20. We got Phoenix on the cover here. That's going to go for $10. Mary Jane Black Cat #4. We got Black Cat on the cover. That's going to go for $10. I have Ultron on the cover of Avengers 66. That's going for $10. And then I have Moon Knight #22. That's going for $10. And then the final book has Lizard on it. I have a feeling it's a Spidey book. Nope, it's Venom 18. This is going to go for just $5 tonight. So let's run. Let's go through this again. I should make notes on these books too. Oh, shoot. Venom 15. There we go. Okay. So this is 5, 15, that's 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130. So this stack here is 130. That's the value of all of them. 10, 20, 35, 45, 55, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 105. So we got 105 plus 130. That's a pretty expensive lot of books here. 150, or sorry, 105 plus 130. So $235 worth of books here. I don't want to sell these for that high a price. I mean, it's just going to take me forever to do it. And I'd honestly rather just move them now So I'll knock the price down to $150 for this. I know it's a big ask, but you're getting all these books. They're all bagged and boarded, taken care of. I don't know if I've got all of them, but I got a whole chunk of them here. You're looking at, let's count how many of these books you're getting. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. So we got 24 Alex Ross timeless covers here. I know that he did more with Heroes, and I sold a set of those a while back. I think I did them for like $125, but there was fewer of them. This is just a stack that I've had for like way too long now that I'm like really needing to move and wanting to move. So it's the $235 worth of comics that I'm going to do for $150 tonight. That also includes free shipping and a spin on the wheel for you, and you get to vote. We don't have anybody voting yet. You guys aren't interested in what we did with our Spahwn booting today. That's what I'm hearing from it. Do I need to air the video again so you guys know what's at stake tonight? It's a longer one. Let me know if I need to air it again. We got a full room here, so let me know if you guys missed out on the game, the BOOTIN game. Let me know. I want you guys to participate. $10, you get to decide who's getting the booting. All right, I got Star Wars number 29 and number 34. The pair is 8 and 8. That's $16. I'll just do them both for $20. I'm into them for $16. I'll do them both for $20. So I'm into them both for $8 a piece. So it's $20 for these two Star Wars books. And what's cool about it is you have Carmine Infantino on these. He did the covers, and I think he worked on the insides as well. This is a good set here. $20 on this. Now, am I seeing everybody's comments? If you're in the room, can you say hi right now? I just want to make sure I'm seeing your comments. And if I'm not, just message me on Facebook and let me know, like, hey, stuff's not showing up. Feels like there's something weird going on here. Because you guys are awfully quiet right now. Okay, I see Don. I see Tori. Okay, cool. All right, we're just going to keep going then. All right, do I need to run the Spahwn video again so everybody knows what the deal is? If not, I'm going to get going. Actually, screw it. I am going to run it again real quick, just so you guys know what's going on. All right, and after this, we're doing $2 comics.
And now, Spahwn number 7, made possible only by the antics of creator Tord McLeifeld, who we're now legally obligated to credit in every ongoing episode to protect our own sorry asses. Hello there, mateys. I'm just minding my own business and rewatching the classic film Hard Bodies, which is way better than all the crap they showcased at the Oscars this year. Who the hell cares about that stupid over-the-air film anyway? And don't get me started on Barbie. I'd like to put a strip on that and then boot it in China. Oi! Who the hell's knocking on me door? It's me landlord, the violator. If there was ever a testicle that deserved a booting, it'd be him. The problem is, if I boot him, I'll have to move in with me stupid ex-girlfriend and her little testicle.
Gimme.
Did you hear what happened, Spahwn? It's horrible. Also, you're 2 days late on your rent. Oi! I was watching Hard Bodies and enjoying an intense exchange between the protagonist and the supporting cast of the story. What the bloody hell happened? Oi, hey, how could you not know what happened? Everyone knows what happened by now except for you. You're the only person who doesn't know we didn't get nominated for winning Spawnuary. You're also late on your rent. So what you're trying to tell me is that the testicle creators, who couldn't even spell his own name right, overlooked the genius of this broadcast? And to top it all off, an artist using artificial intelligence won! His name is Robot 9000. It's over. It's over. No one will ever appreciate real art ever again. This AI is just gonna get better and better. You're also late on your rent. Hard Bodies was about to get better and better until you spoiled it for me, you bloated scrotum. Please, Spahn, on behalf of everyone in the Jewish community, I'm begging you to put your boot on and take care of this awful problem. If you don't do anything, then our beloved creator, Rob McLeifeld, may go on to legitimize this practice. You're also late on your rent. All right, mateys. I've got one boot and 2 testicles to give a kick to the bum. Do I want to go after me creator, or do I go after the testicle that rigged his way to the top and stole all the glory away from me? Even though I didn't enter the contest to begin with, because deep down in me heart, I know I would have won anyway. Let's put it to a vote. Spend $10, dudes, and let's give the proper testicle the right bootin'.
There's a lot of setup with this episode, but I promise you, it's all going to pay off. It's all going to pay off. I promise. All right. So we got, you guys spend $10 and you get a chance to vote for either Tord to get the bootin' or Robot 9000 to get the bootin'. We're not using Todd's real name because, I still like Todd. I don't care. And I got Spahwn comics I got to sell, so I'm kind of legally obligated not to tick him off too much, but when he spells his own name wrong, I have to go with that. And so Todd McLeifeld, the true creator of our Spahn series, I can make fun of him all day. So, and he can also get a booting too. And I think you guys kind of want to see at least one of these guys get a booting after everything that's going on right now. I mean, one of them definitely deserves it. The character development was amazing. Thank you. I appreciate it. That's a nice way of saying it wasn't funny. All right. Anyway, we're doing the same deal we've been doing all week. Dollar comics are going to end up here, and then we're going to do $2 comics here. But since I have some new $2 comics, and I really want to give this show a shot in the arm right now, we're going to start off with the new stuff first. And stay frosty, because I'm telling you right now, we have some key books that I'm about to put up here for only $2. All right. So we're going to start off with Detective Comics 670, going for just $2. Wolverine, number 75, with the hologram cover. This is the issue after he loses his adamantium and we discover he has bone claws. This is going to go for, yes, $2. Pete sold this to me for $1 yesterday. I'm doing it for you guys at $2. Why? Because I can and because I want to. All right? Detective Comics gets claimed by Don. Someone better jump on that Wolverine. Or if you know a Wolverine fan, get them on it. It's a really... All right, Wolverine's gone. Don Johnson's not messing around. That was a hot one. That does not come along ever so often. I should have sold that book at $5 at the very least, or just hold on to it for a little bit longer. Fortunately for me, I have a bunch of them. So this was something I was very comfortable letting go for the price. I have Adventures of Superman 500 sealed in the poly bag, going for just $2 right now. I just sold a copy of this last week for I think I think I did it for $5. So grab it right now for $2. Same exact book. I have Batman Superman World's Finest number 3. We got a variant cover here by Ucho Perillo. This is going to go for just $2 right now. This is the same guy who did that Justice League cover on the bottom there. Justice League here, Perillo. Now they gave him credit. This is going to go for $2. Some of these covers are dark and are kind of hard to see here, but they are really detailed. We have Francesco Mattina here doing a Batman Superman World's Finest number 5 cover here. We'll do the 3 and 5 at $4, so it's 4 on these. Hey guys, keep in mind, these are bagged and boarded. They're all $5. They're new books, meaning they're rack books still. And that means that they're normally selling at cover price, especially since they're variants, and you can meet some of these creators at conventions and get them to sign your books for you. I have Detective Comics 1053. We got a Lee Bermejo cover here, and then I have 1054. That's also going to go for just $2 a piece, so that's 4. And then I have 1059 with the Riddler on the cover. That's 2. 1060 is 2. These are all Lee Bermejo covers. This one's really badass. That's a cool cover. And then I have the 1063 cover, which is Jim Lee, Scott Williams, and Alex Sinclair, all going for $2 a piece. This whole Detective Comics set is just $10 right now, and you get a vote right away. Bree, what's up? How you doing? And all the detective books. Outstanding. All right. Did you catch up with everything? Because today's video is really, really long. So it's like 3 minutes, and I don't want to air it too much because, time is of the essence. But to put it simply, you should know everything if you're following comics. The two people who are getting booted, who are subjected for a booting today, are Robot 9000. This is the AI artist who submitted his work and won for Spawnuary. We didn't win Spawnuary because we didn't submit because we knew we would have won anyway. I'm confident. You guys saw my art. I believe in me. Or Tord Maforlove is going to get a booting. So you are the first voter of the night. So let me know who you think deserves the booting. Is it Tord or Robot 9000? And don't be afraid to vote for one or the other. They both are getting what's coming to them. I promise you that. I have Sensational Spider-Man 90 from 1996, Craven's First Hunt, going for just $2. I guarantee you this was written by J.M. DeMatteis, my editor on Marks. Yep, J.M. DeMatteis and Sean McManus on the art. And it is Craven's First Hunt. So I guess it's a retelling of Spider-Man's first, not Tord. Okay, so it's not Tord, so Robot 9000. Okay, Robot 9000 is getting the booting. I fixed his art, by the way, guys. You're going to see how I fixed Robot 9000's artwork tonight. It's going to look really, really good after I'm done with it. And it's controversial, I know, but, whatever. So the Venom here is actually, these are timeless covers that I'm selling. I'll sell them off piecemeal too, but I don't know if you know about this or not, Bree, but Alex Ross put together these special covers across all of the Marvel titles. And he did a heroes version, and then he did a villains version. So this is kind of like a villain stack here. This is Venom #1. It's going for $15. This is Venom 15. It's going for $5. So we got Venom and Lizard here. Then we got Kingpin on Moon Knight. Ultron on Avengers 66, Mary Jane Black Cat #4. These are mostly $10 books. X-Men 20, we got Phoenix on the cover, Scorpion on Miles Morales #4, Super Skrull on Fantastic Four #4, Onrie Intelligence, Hulk 14, got the Abomination, Rhino on Wolverine 32, King on Avengers 15, Mystique on Rogue Gambit #1, and Green Goblin on Howl's Eve #1. And then I have Dr. Doom on the cover of Guardians of the Galaxy 1, Vulture on Amazing Spider-Man 24. There's a lot of setup for today's booting, but I promise you guys, I promise you all, there will be the biggest payoff for this ever. You guys will appreciate it. Sometimes you got to do some character building in order to make the laugh worthwhile. All right, we got Daredevil #9 going for $10. I've also been working on this literally all day. That 3-minute video, which was full of crap, took me all day. I worked on that a lot longer than that guy did on his Spahn submission, and I didn't win shit. I didn't win Dimmin' Bumpkus. I won nothing. I got Avengers Assemble. Oh my God. This is going to go for 15. We got Carnage 12. That's going to go for 10. Nightcrawler on Excalibur #13. Beast on X-Force #13. Electro on Miles Morales Spider-Man #5. Dormammu on Doctor Strange #1. Juggernaut on Captain Marvel #47. And Red Skull on Captain America Symbol of Truth #10. So if you wanted to buy this all as a big stack, which it's about $235 worth of books, I'm going to bring the price down to $150 just to move it. That includes free shipping, a spin on the wheel, and all that other fun stuff too. So But if you want to buy these individually, like if you wanted to just buy that Venom because you're interested in it, I'll sell it to you as well. It's fine. I'm okay to break up the stack because that way, you know, I can sell it for less when, you know, I break up the stack. Like asking $150, asking someone to cough up $150 on one of these shows can sometimes can take a long time. So I know it's like one of those things where, you know, it's a lot to ask, but if you want to pick this up right now, A, I'm getting what I want for it, and B, you get what you want too. So I'm okay to, you know, break it up. I have X-Men Red #1. This came out like last year, and I think I sold a copy for like $8. I'm doing it for $2 right now. I have more Saga here. I have Saga #66 going for $2. Oh, look at this. There's more Detective Comics. I have Detective Comics 1041. This also looks like a Bermeo cover. This is going to go for $2. X-Men Red is off to you. You guys are picking off the new stuff, which is great. I appreciate that. When new stuff goes, it's a good thing. Superman of Metropolis #2. This is a Future State tie-in. We got Jonathan Kent, Guardian, and Mr. Miracle. This is going to go for $2. I have Daredevil #89. These look like Bermeo covers too, if I'm being honest. We got Daredevil 89, #91, #92, and #93. This is all part of Brubaker's run, and it is some stellar Daredevil stuff. I absolutely love this. Daredevil goes to prison, and he eventually has to break out in order to prove his innocence. It's really good stuff. This is going to go for $8. Daredevil's been in and out of the slammer quite a bit lately. Well, lately he's out of the slammer now, but he's ended in the last like 10 or 15 years. He's ended up in jail twice, I think, when Elektra became Daredevil, and then there was that. And I think there was another time too. Spent a lot of time in prison. I think he likes being there. All right, now we're going to dollar comics. These books are all $1. This is all stuff that's just been sitting around here for too long, needs to move. I have Legends of the Dark Knight #3, going for $1. Web Spinners, Tales of Spider-Man #12, and #14, and #15, all three for $3. All three for $3. I have The Maze #14, that's going for $1. DC Ruby #3, that's going for $1. Doctor Strange #11, that's going for $1. The Magic Order #4, that's going for $1. Ultra Force #1, that's going for $1. For Ultra Force from Malibu Comics, going for $1. I have the Marvel Saga #8, #13, #14, and #21. This is going to go for $4. $4. How's everybody doing tonight? We got a full room here. This is great. I got Booster Gold, Blackest Night tie-in, #26. Green Lantern Corps #41, another Blackest Night tie-in, and Green Lantern 47. And Batman. This is a 3-parter here, and that's the 3rd part. And then I got a Superman tie-in too. And then I have a Titans tie-in. These are all #3 at 3s. And they're all going for $1. You can just call this at Blackest Night, you know, name the title of the book, Booster Gold, Blackest Night. Or you can grab them all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All 6 for $6. You just got to go. $6 on all those books. Dollar Comics. I have LaGuardia #4. That's going to go for $1. Shadow Man #13. Shadow Man #14. And Shadow Man #15. #16. And #17. Wow, this is quite a run here. #18. #19. And #20. This is some old Valiant stuff here. This is like digging up gold here. 2, 4, 6, 8. $8 for all of these books. $8 for all these Shadow Mans. 8 for 8. They're each $1 a piece. Whoa. Where am I located, James? I'm in the Chicagoland suburb. So I'm in Northbrook, Illinois. And I am coming at you live from my basement right now. I just knocked something over. Sorry about that. The other one go. I knocked my AirPods over, and now the other one's like run off somewhere. It is eluding me. But I ship worldwide. If you're located overseas, that's okay too. You're just gonna have to pay for shipping. Oh, there it is. And I got you covered on that. All right, there we go. Where are you based, man? All right, let's get back to Dollar Comics. I have Tony Stark Iron Man number 2, number 3, going for just $2 right now. Ray number 7, number 10. This is some newer Valiant, going for $2. Lucy Dreaming number 205. That's $1. Dude, I'm looking forward to seeing you at Phoenix Fan Fusion too. I can't wait for that show. That one I'm actually confirmed for. And I'm really hoping by that point I'll have Warline too. I have New Mutants number 6. Armories number 4. Grendel Tales featuring Devil's Hammer number 2 of 3. And number 3 of 3. That's $2 on those. And then I have Red Room by Ed Pisker. This is a free comic book day thing. It's going for $2. Okay, cool. So, Roberto, you're just calling number 2. You have number 3? Or did you want to claim them both at 2? Either way, I got you. Okay, Red Room gets claimed. Right, Don. Don, you're $1 away from a vote. So far, it looks like Robot 9000 is getting a booting. I think everybody's going to want Robot 9000 to get... Okay, cool. Got you. I think everybody's going to want Robot 9000 to get the booting. But Tord also kind of deserves a booting, too. Either way, someone's getting a nice swift kick today. I promise you guys, this all, no matter what happens, it's all going to work out in the end. Bear with me for another hour, and we'll figure it out. The Star Wars up here are Star Wars 29 and number 34. So, Roberto, I'm into these books for $16. They both have price tags of 8 and 8 on the back. I'm just trying to get 20 for them. So that way I'm making $2 on both books. There's Carmine Infantino worked on these books. So that's the only note I have about it. I'm not sure if there was anything else on here that was key, but that's a pretty badass Darth Vader cover here. And it's just 20 for the pair for 29 and 34. So prior to doing the show also, I plan on doing some grilling after I'm done here. It's been a long day just working on this, and there is other things going on too, so it's not like I was just doing that. But one thing I'm kind of sad about is I didn't get to go outside as much today, and the weather has just been gorgeous out here this week. It's been such a treat, but I'm like stuck inside working all day. So we're supposed to have good weather on through the weekend, and tomorrow will be the first day like I don't have a sales show, so I'll be going out to a friend, and I got some friends that are moving. I have 2 friends moving this week. One of them is moving into a house and moving up, and my other good friend got divorced, and his ex made him sell the house, so now he's moving into an apartment. But He's, he also needs some help and support and stuff like that. We've been there for each other. We were really good friends, and we reconnected after we both got divorced. So it's kind of interesting. But anyway, the weather's supposed to be really nice for the rest of the week, so I'm looking forward to that. And last night, I booked my tickets for my May vacation. I'm going to Denver in May, and I actually, after we had such a good show yesterday, that I was like, you know what, the hell with it. I'm buying my ticket now, because if I don't do this for myself, I'll never do it. I'm constantly traveling for work, and I don't think I ever traveled for me, and so making this step was kind of like a big deal for me. I don't know why, but it just was. So I'm really looking forward to it. I'm going to do some hiking up there, some writing. I have my family coming. What the big reason why I chose Denver is because my nephew's actually graduating from Boulder, so I want to be there to support him. He's the bravest person in my family. He's actually moving off to Los Angeles, and he's going to be pursuing his career in the entertainment world. So pretty soon you guys might see movies directed by my nephew, which I'm really looking forward to seeing happen. He's very ambitious and very talented, and I'm so proud of him. All right, back to dollar books. I have Sky Runner number 4. That's going to go for $1. I have Enter the House of Slaughter from Boom Studios. Free comic book day, going for $1. Super Patriot number 1. Some more Blackest Night here. I have the actual Blackest Night series. It was an 8-parter. We got number 1 and number 5 here. This is going to go for just $2 right now. We'll get back to our $2 books momentarily as soon as we fill up this rack here. I really want to just move the dollar books. We have our FOMO books, and then we have our mofo books. These are our mofo books because we want to move them the F out of here. So these are the mofo books. I have Chapel number 2. That's going to go for $1. I have James Bond Origin number 7. That's $1. And then I have Daredevil number 336, also going for $1. All right, we have a full rack now. I'm doing this entire rack here for just $15. It's yours if you want to claim that stack. Ron, how's it going, dude? How was Planet Comic Con? How did it go for you? Ron was the person I was supposed to camp with at Planet Comic Con, and unfortunately, because of my whole situation, I didn't end up going over there. My mofo books. Yeah, Ron, how did it go for you? Did you have a good show? We're going to do it next year. And did you go visit your dad? Any Batman up front? Are you talking about the bottom row? I have the next Batman. This is the future state Batman. This is when Lucius Fox's son takes on the mantle of Batman. So I have that going for $8. It's basically cover price on this. It's what I'm into it for. And then I have Dark Crisis number 2. This one's going to go for $5. It's Juliet NECA variant. So it's 5 and 8. If you want to do them both, I'll do it for $12. That's only Batmans I have on the bottom row right now. And then we got this rack here going for $15. And then we're going to keep building on our $2 racks in just a minute. See, dude, I told you it's a really damn good show. So are we in for next year? I'm in for Planet Comic Con if you are. I already messaged the guy and I said I'll pay for my booth now. I'm so upset that I missed the show, but I'm so freaking glad that you went and that you made it work for you. I'm proud of you, brother. You're a hardworking dude. Yeah, I'm sure being alone always sucks. I've done shows. I do a lot of shows alone, and sometimes it's nice because you can kind of decompress after the show is done. I mean, these days are long, and I'll tell you guys right now. Everybody who knows me at conventions knows that I'm out there talking to people all day. Ron Miltz is doing the exact same thing. He is talking and pitching and pushing all day long at these shows. So, we're basically traveling together and, fighting the good fight together. Philip Ragusa, what's up, man? How you doing? Good to see you. Cool, man. I'm glad to hear it. I have Ninjas and Robots number 2 going for $1. Punchline, the Gotham game, number 1 and number 2 going for just $2. This is a steal. I'm surprised this is still here. How is this still here? These are $4 books that you can get for $1 right now. I kept pushing. Is Ron coming to Phoenix? Ron, I think we're in for Phoenix, right? You were there. We stayed together in Phoenix last year, so I'm pretty sure we're in for Phoenix together. L. Ron Dragon Balls. Roberto has met Ron. He met him at Emerald City Comic Con. We all hung out together one night. We had a really good time. Okay, Don, I got you on Punchline as well. I have like a bazillion of these at the warehouse, so I will add another set for you. That's one of those books where I can do that with. You will also have Punchline the Gotham Game. When I get over to the warehouse, which I'll have to go there to restock. I don't know if I'm going to do a warehouse restock this week. I think I need to go out and buy. I've been doing so much restock lately that I'm selling off. I'm slowly and methodically selling off all of my duplicates. And it's just something that just kind of takes a long time. I have to give these. It's kind of like wine. You have to give it time to like age. And if I just keep trying to sell these books, the same issues to you guys every week, it gets kind of tough. So anyway, Don, you are now able to vote. So who's getting the booting? Is it Tord or Robot 9000? Don, let me know who you're voting for. Okay. So again, this rack here is going to go for $15 right now. And then I have more $2 books here, but it's actually the top of the hour. It is the very top of the hour. Robot 9K is getting the booting. Well, of course, everybody wants to give the AI artist the booting. But I also think Tord kind of has it coming too. He effed up pretty hardcore. The Tord father. The Tord farther. All right. So, I guess we'll do, boot him. Robot 9K is getting booted. Well, guys, I promise you, stick around for the next hour. Chuck, how you doing, man? I hope you had a great show on The Experience today. Chuck is on The Experience doing shows. My time got moved. And I've had, Chuck, I just got to tell you right now, I've had multiple people message me and complain that they hate the fact that my show got moved over to Tuesdays because you and I were like a good setup and, delivery for each other. Like, we set each other up well. It sucks that now not only are we on separate nights, but we're also competing with each other for the time slots. And I hate that that's what happened. But it is something that I hope can be rectified in the future. I stayed at this time slot because this is what ended up working for everyone. But I hope you had a great show tonight. I think you had Rob Anderson on tonight. How'd that go? And feel free to drop a link. Chuck does a really great show every week called T3. It's Talk, Treats, and Trivia. And he has creators coming on to promote their Kickstarters and to talk about other stuff. And then he does trivia, and whoever wins the trivia gets a free giveaway. And usually it comes from the guest that comes on the show. So it's a really great concept, and I absolutely love it. So next 6 shows are WonderCon. I couldn't get into WonderCon, by the way. I tried to hit it up. Boise, LA Times Book Fest, C2E2. I got into ALA, though. I'm into ALA. So I'll see you at C2E2. You're going to be crashing with me at C2E2, Ron. That's good. I'm glad you had a good show. I'm still working on Warline 3 right now. Thanks for asking, Ron. Yeah, number 3's making progress. Dexter is about to ink the next 3 pages, which I'm really excited about. And, we're about to launch a Kickstarter campaign for the book I wrote about my grandfather, Mark. So I submitted that to Kickstarter to be approved this week. All the books are over at the printers. The printer's working kind of slow because he's got to build out PDFs for everything, but it is coming together. All right, it's FOMO time. We got a full room right now. Holy crap. And we're going to do FOMO books. What's FOMO? Watch this video to find out. It's FOMO time! What's that even mean anyway? Oh, is that what it means? All right. Don't be a wiener and miss out on these books here. I have Symbiote Spider-Man 2099, number 1. Something tells me this book has some value to it. This is going to go for $8. It just came out this week. I have House of Slaughter number 10. This is going to go for $5. I have Batman 142. This is the start of the Joker Year 1. It's the 8 cover of this. And basically what happens here is we find out some pretty key stuff here about the Joker's origin and how it ties to Batman in, like the current time. So it's not just an origin story. It's adding another layer to the origin. So it's not like a retelling of how the Joker became the Joker. It's like, okay, we know how the Joker became the Joker, but here's what happened also that you didn't see yet. And it's bringing in a character that ties both Batman and Joker's origins to each other, and also adds so much depth to what Grant Morrison and Scott Snyder did on their runs, on Scott Snyder's 0 year and Grant Morrison's his entire run. It's really, really good stuff. So we have Batman 142. This is going to go for $8 tonight. House of Slaughter 10 again is $5. Off the racks today, we have Ultimate Black Panther number 2. This is going to go for $6. I have Power Rangers Unlimited number 1. That's going to go for $5. I have Spider-Boy number 3. This is a variant cover, Amazing Spider-Man 300 tribute cover, originally illustrated by the Tord Father. This is going to go for $8 today. And then I have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, The Saturday Morning Adventures, cover A. It's a one-shot. This is going to go for $5. And I have the last FOMO book. Guys better jump on this. I see a lot of claims here, but this is the one you want. Spahwn number 350, going for $10, and you get a vote right with it. Landmark issue. Okay, Black Panther gets claimed. Roberto, I haven't even read this yet. You're gonna have to tell me what you think of it. I don't think I can get a copy of it anywhere either. It's sold out everywhere. All right, 142 cover A is off to Don. TMNT gets claimed by Bree. Yeah, one thing I'm looking forward to by going to Denver too is not only celebrating my nephew, but also visiting Mile High Comics, because I never had a chance to do that. All right. Yeah, cool. I'll read it before I send it. Okay, so remaining FOMO books are House of Slaughter, number 10. That's going to go for $5. Power Rangers Unlimited, number 1. That's going to go for $5. Spider-Boy, number 3. We got the Wolverine Snit cover. That's going to go for $8. And then I have Spahwn number 350 going for $10. Spahwn 350 going for $10. If you love Tord McFarlane, you should grab this landmark issue. This is comics, so we can have fun here. That's why I can make fun of Todd and sell his comics all on the same show. The whole point of it. I am not knocking anyone. I'm not going to knock it till I try it. And I'm also not a big fan of what's going on with the AI artist either. I think that was really ridiculous. Personally, I wish that there were more checks and balances that were put in place to prevent things like this from happening. And it is an oversight, but this doesn't mean that the guy won. What it means is that he's a finalist. And chances are he's not going to get beyond the point that he's at right now. I don't see how he can. So we'll see what happens, and I also think there might be some things to the story that we don't know as well from Todd's side. A lot of people have had some negative encounters with the quote-unquote artist of this, so it's a pretty controversial topic, and I know, but this guy is really not doing himself any favors, and so I'm making fun of him. This is the way I look at it. Today's show is all about people who are in the in crowd. So if you've been watching the Spahwn episodes and everything, you're going to get a real kick out of how this ends tonight, I promise. Spend $10 to cast your vote. Who's getting the booting? Is it Robot 9000? So far, it looks like it. 2 votes for that. And then Tord, no one wants to touch Tord farther. Tord Maforlove, maybe AI generated himself. That's Rob McLeifeld, making him a computer. Yeah, we'll see. It all gets resolved, I promise. Ain't none of you guys going to be left disappointed when you see who gets booted at the end of this show and how it happens. We got Peter Parker, Spider-Man 97. No matter who gets the booting. This is going to go for $2. Peter Parker, Spider-Man. This is part of the final chapter. So this was mid-90s Spidey. They did a relaunch around 2000, and John Byrne jumped on, and it was like kind of like a big jump on point, but they had to do like a final arc. And this was just wrapping up a lot of continuity in Spider-Man, and then they just went and hit that reset button to try and get, more stuff going. And it took them a while, and then eventually we saw J. Michael Straczynski come on and knock it out of the park with Spider-Man. That was a real treat, by the way. X-Men 12 and number 15 are going to go for just $4. Cull, number 5, is going to go for $2. The $2 books have been a real hit today. Future State, number Superman versus Messier, Imperious Lex, number 3. This is going to go for $2. I have Defenders 118. That's going to go for $2. Son of Satan, about to stick his trident into his phone, or someone who's trying to pretend to be him or something. I don't know. I have Action Comics 1042. That's going to go for $2. Yondu number 3 is $2. Batman and the Outsiders number 3 is $2. The Whistling Skull number 1 is $2. Okay, Defenders gets clean. Heath, how you doing, dude? Do I need to show you the booting video? Do we need to air the booting video one more time? If anybody else needs to see the booting video again, let me know. So you know the name of the game. I got Punisher number 7, number 8, number 9, and number 10, and number 11. Oh, sorry, number 12, and number 13. These are all Tom Lyle books too. Okay, you've been lurking. All right, so I don't need to vote. I don't need to air the video. I have all 6 Punisher books going for $12 tonight. These are all brand new books that I'm bringing out for the first time. $12. $12 on the Punishers. Future State Gotham number 2. We got Red Hood on the cover. This is a pretty cool cover. Going for $2. Legends of the Dark Knight number 213. That's going to go for $2. Gotham Underground number 3 of 9. That's $2. Detective Comics 831. That's $2. And I have Invincible Iron Man number 1 and number 2. This is what kicks off Matt Fraction's run. And it was launched around the time of the first Iron Man movie in 2008. Post Civil War. Death of Doctor Strange, number 4, is going to go for $2. All right, so that's our $2 rack. We have our dollar rack here. I'm trying to move all those dollar books. It's $15 for all of these books. What are you getting here? You're getting a bunch of Blackest Night books. You got Legends of the Dark Knight 3. You got Chapel number 2. There's a lot of fun books here. You get them all. You got these Marvel Saga books. DC Ruby number 3. Ultra Force 1, Super Patriot 1, some Grendel stuff. Grendel's about to be turned into a Netflix show. And you got this big, thick Shadow Man run, which is awesome. $15, claim this entire board. I got to move this stuff. $15, it's all yours. It's got to move. I'm really interested in this rack being sold. I really want to get through this stuff. Selling through this means I can go out and buy more. This is still new stuff. I can cycle it. This is stuff we've seen on the show already. It's got to move. Otherwise, it goes back in the oven, meaning it goes back to the warehouse to, simmer for a little bit, to age out a little bit. And some of these books may be worth more. Some of them may be worth less. Who knows? And, when I sling them next time, they'll appear new. But I'm just going to age them out for 6 months and see what happens. But I'd rather sell them right now at 15. I don't want to wait that 6 months. Okay, the Iron Man's got a claim. So Roberto, who are you voting for? Is it Robot 9000 or Tord? Who's getting the booting? I have Marvel Tales featuring Spider-Man 261. That's going to go for $2. Okay, I'm going to take down the dollar books because no one wants them. Put these away. No one wants them. Ah! Start crying. Now we got this stack here. Tord must be booted. Okay, so we got two for Robot 9000 and one for Tord. One for Tord. All right. All right, let's get back to dollar books. No, this is not a show for crybabies, not even a little bit. Okay. We're having a killer show so far, by the way. Ninjas and Robots #2 is $1. Joe Hill, The Plunge #2. This is a DC Black Label variant going for $1. Die, Die, Die #5. By Chris Burnham and Robert Kirkman. That's going for $1. The Ones, #1, that's going for $1. Alpha Flight #5, that's $1. I have more Plunge here. Here's another Plunge 2 cover. It's going for $1. All of them are going for $1. Another buck stack here. The Conjuring, The Lover, #4 of 5, and #5 of 5. That's going to go for just $2. Blood Syndicate Season 1. That's going to go for $1. First issue. This is DC bringing back the Milestone stuff. Dexter Soy on the cover. We have The Shadow #2, going for $1. The Question 29 is going for $1. The Question 31 is $1. Daredevil 301 and 302 is going to go for just $2. $2 on those. Immortal Weapons, #5 of 5. That's going to go for $1. Uncanny X-Men 484. That's $1. Kojikaru, the Skinner #1 of 2 is $1. Alpha Flight, Giant Size Annual #2 is $1. Serenity number 13 is going to go for $1. Marvel Apes number 104, that's $1. Green Lantern number 61 and number 62, that's going to go for $2. $2 on those. Some more dollar books out here. Road to Empire number 1 is $1. Little Monsters number 7 is $1. Robot Genesis number 1 is $1. Robotech 2, The Sentinels number 7 is $1. The Best Archie Comic Ever number 0 is $1. The Sumerian Hour of the Dragon number 3 is $1. Beyond the Black River number 1 from Ablaze is $1. Empire number 4 is going to go for $1. All right. We got another dollar rack here. I'm going to go and do everything for 15 right now. 15 for this entire rack. I'm going to take down our FOMO books, give you guys a second chance at claiming them. And then we're going to take down these $2 books. I'm going to give you guys one more shot at those, and then I'm going to recycle them, and we're going to bring out new $2 books. In the meantime, this rack here is going to go for 15. 15, you get the whole rack. Okay, again, with our FOMO books, we got 4 FOMO books left. We have House of Slaughter number 10. This is going to go for $5. I'm actually going to just knock this down to $4 for anybody who wants House of Slaughter number 10. It's just $4 right now. Power Rangers Unlimited number 1. We're going to do this at $5. $5 on this. Spider-Boy number 3. This is a variant cover here. That's going to go for $8. And then I have Spahwn 350 going for 10. Okay, we got the Robotech here. That's so long. Okay, Robotechs are off to okay. One more dollar book. We have Hellstorm, Prince of Lies, number 2, going for $1. Once again, that this rack here is just $15 for the whole thing. I'm going to take these books down. Give you guys one more crack at these before I put them away. I have Batman Legends of the Dark Knight number 213. That's going to go for $2. Gotham Underground number 3 of 9. That's going to go for $2. Detective Comics 831 is 2. Death of Doctor Strange number 4 is 2. Future State Gotham number 2 is 2. Marvel Tales featuring Spider-Man 261 is 2. We got this Punisher stack here. Nice big stack of Punisher books. We got number 7, number 8, number 9, number 10, number 12, and number 13. All right, Don, I got you on the detective. We'll do them all at $12 on all of these. Batman and the Outsiders number 3 is $2. Yondu number 3 is $2. Action Comics 1042 is 2. Future State Superman versus Imperious Lex number 3 is 2. It's a variant cover here, one for just $2. Whistling Skull number 1 of 6 is 2. X-Men number 12, number 15 are going to go for 4. We have Cull number 5 going for 2. Peter Parker Spider-Man 97 is 2. Superman of Metropolis number 2 is 2. Saga 66 is 2. Daredevil 89, 91, 92, and 93. This whole set here is going to go for 8. Cull gets claimed. Heath, you're $4 away from a vote. Sensational Spider-Man 96, $2. I am surprised no one claimed this yet. Craven's First Hunt, written by J.M. DeMatteis, who did Craven's Last Hunt. Grab this at 2. And Superman, Adventures of Superman number 500, sealed in the poly bag, going for just $2 right now. This is a $5 to $10 book all day long. $2, it's yours. Pete sold it to me for $1. I'm doing it for $2. He just put these off to the side and said, Onrie, I'm doing these at $1 for you. I'm selling them for $2. Either way, we're all coming out ahead on that deal. Got to make it fun and exciting for you guys. You spend a lot of money with me throughout the week, so I'm going to make an effort now to find these books, and even if I get them at $1, I'll sell them for $2. If I can get that, so that we make this exciting for you guys and make it fun. Because you guys are buying these lower rack books, you guys are helping me move a lot of stuff. I'm happy to hook it up. All right, we got some more $2 books here. About another 30 minutes left on the clock before we end today's broadcast. I think this is going to be it for the $2 rack, but it is all new stuff. I have Daredevil 105 going for $2. Batman 659 is $2. I have Sensational Spider-Man number 3, number 12, number 15, number 21. If you grab them all, it is $8. $8 on all of these. Conan the Barbarian number 23 is $2. Wonder Woman 777, 778, and 782. These are all variant covers here. We got a variant cover by Will Murray on this one. This is a really cool variant cover. I don't know who the variant artists are here, but all of it's going for $6. It's all $2 comics for the Wonder Womans. 77, lucky 777 through 779. Future State, the next Batman, number 4. This is a cool cover. It's a Jim Lee variant, going for $2. Nice that book too. He's calling the Wonder Woman. Found some more Conan. We got Conan 22 and 24. So I actually have 22, 23, and 24. This set will go for $6. What's up, Eddie? How you doing, bro? I got Punisher Annual number 6 and number 7. This is going to go for $4. $4 for these Punishers. I have Superman versus Imperious Lex, number 3. That's going to go for $2. Future State Gotham, number 6 is $2. Spider-Man, The Power of Terror, Battlezone, New York. This is, when did this come out? I don't remember, but it's got Deathlock in it. It's pretty cool. This is going to go for $2. I have Future State Dark Detective number 3. This is a really freaking badass cover. Look at that. We got the next Batman and Bruce Wayne eyeing each other down. This is going for $2. Batman the Detective 3. This is an Andy Kubert variant, going for just $2. And that is the rest of our $2 books for the evening. So make your claims. Future state. Did you want, which future state did you want? Because I got 3 future states. I have the next Batman number 4. I have Gotham number 6, and then I have Dark Detective 3. If you grab them all, it's $6. Let me know, Don. Let me know if you want to grab all 3. And while we're waiting for you to make a decision on that, I'm going to put our FOMO books back up. We have House of Slaughter number 10. You just want Dark Detective 3? Okay, cool. The other 2 will go back up. There we got Future State Next Batman, the Jim Lee cover, and then we have Future State Gotham number 6, and then we have the Detective number 3. And then I'm going to put our FOMO books back up. We have Spahwn 350 going for $10. We have House of Slaughter number 10 going for $4. Power Rangers Unlimited number 1 is $5. Spider Boy number 3, we got the Wolverine variant here going for $8. Okay. Everybody who wanted to get a vote got to get a vote. Yes. Okay. So far, we're good on that front. All right. This rack here, get it all for 15. Do I have any takers? If I don't, I'm just going to take this stuff down in 3, 2, 1. We're taking the dollar rack down. We're going to build another dollar rack so we can get through stuff. And if you guys want me to recycle some of the $2 books that we have left, let me know. I'll be happy to do that. We got some really cool dollar books coming up. This is actually stuff I haven't showcased yet, so we got new dollar books. It's all stuff from the warehouse. These away. I have the Omega Men number 1. That's going to go for $1. X-Men Unlimited number 42 going for $1. Brigade number 2 is going to go for $1. Protectors number 1, that's $1. Secret Warriors number 1 is $1. Avengers versus Infinity 1 is $1. Daredevil number 30 is $1. Low number 2 is $1. 5 Weapons book 6 is $1. Pigeons from Hell number 2, number 3, and number 4 are $3. $3 for the set. Someone should get Curtis in here because we got some BRPD coming up. Dollar BRPD. This is all new stuff from the warehouse. All going for $1 a piece. $1 loose books from the warehouse. If they're loose and they're in my warehouse, I'm selling them for $1. Otherwise, if they're bagged and boarded and I just picked them up, or if I just bought them and they're fresh, whether they're loose or whatever, but I just bought them, they're $2. I have BRPD 1946 number 4, number 5. That's going for $2. BRPD 1947 number 2 is $1. Number 3 of that same arc is $1. 1948 number 2 is $1. The Black Goddess number 2 is $1. If you grab all of these BRPD books, it is $6. $6 for all these BRPD books. They're bagged but not boarded. So I'm doing them for $1. Disavowed number 1 is $1. Champions number 9 and number 11. That is $2 on that. Southern Bastards 13, 14, and 15 is going to go for just $3. $3 on all 3 Southern Bastards books. These are in great shape too, by the way. Nice sturdy books, and it's a great series. I really love Southern Bastards. Some early issues in it too. Savage Dragon number 3 is $1. We got Cobra number 2. Cobra number 3, these are 8 covers. 4, all 3 going for, you guessed it, $3. Robotech, the Macro Saga number 17 is $1. I have Smiley, the Psychic Button, the Psychotic Button. Wacky Wrestling Special from Chaos Comics. This is going for $1. Year of the Villain number 1 is $1. Guy Gardner number 1 is $1. Young Blood number 1 is $1. Smiley gets claimed by Matt Nates. Matt, I'll see you next week. I'll bring you all your books. I have Black Panther Legends number 2. That's going to go for $1. Black Panther Legends number 4. That's also going to go for $1. So you got the 2 going for 2. 2 and 4 is $2. I have Grendel Tales, The Devil in Our Midst, number 1 of 5. That's $1. Punisher Warzone. Number 6, number 7, number 8, and number 9. I'll do them all for just $4. Okay, Southern Bastards, we're getting number 13. So that means if anybody wants 14 and 15, it's just $2. 14 and 15 is $2. There's still a chance to get the voting in for the booting. I'm going to run the booting video one more time, and we're going to keep building out our dollar rack. But before that, let me just add 2 more books here. We have Supreme number 2 going for $1, and I have Spider-Man House of M number 1 of 5, number 3 of 5, number 4 of 5, and number 5 of 5. This is going to go for $4 right now. $4 for this entire run. We're just missing issue 2, but otherwise you got the whole run. All right, I'm going to run that video real quick, and then I think I'm going to recycle some of these $2 books just to fill up the space here. If anybody's interested right now, actually I'm not ready to sell these off at $15 from the rack because we got some new stuff up here that I think I can go through again. But the BRPE, I really think someone should grab that whole run there at $6. That's a steal right there. All right, I will be right back, and be sure to check out the rules of the booting game and the setup and everything. This one has a big setup, but it's got a great payoff.
And now, Spahwn number 7, made possible only by the antics of creator Tord McForlove, who we're now legally obligated to credit in every ongoing episode to protect our own sorry asses. Hello there, mateys. I'm just minding my own business and rewatching the classic film Hard Bodies, which was way better than all the crap they showcased at the Oscars this year. Who the hell cares about that stupid over-the-air film anyway? And don't get me started on Barbie. I'd like to put a strip on that and then boot it in China. Oi! Who the hell's knocking on me door? Ah, shit. It's me landlord, the violator. There was ever a testicle that deserved a booting, it'd be him. The problem is if I boot him, I'll have to move in with me stupid ex-girlfriend and her little testicles.
Gimme.
Did you hear what happened, Spahwn? It's horrible. Also, you're 2 days late on your rent. Oi! I was watching Hard Bodies and enjoying an intense exchange between the protagonist and the supporting cast of the story. What the bloody hell happened? Oy vey, how could you not know what happened? Everyone knows what happened by now except for you. You're the only person who doesn't know we didn't get nominated for winning Spawnuary. You're also late on your rent. So what you're trying to tell me is that the testicle creators, who couldn't even spell his own name right, overlooked the genius of this broadcast? And to top it all off, an artist using artificial intelligence won. His name is Robot 9000. It's over. It's over. No one will ever appreciate real art ever again. This AI is just gonna get better and better. You're also late on your rent. Hard Bodies was about to get better and better until you spoiled it for me, you bloated scrot-up. Please, Spahwn, on behalf of everyone in the Jewish community, I'm begging you to put your boot on and take care of this awful problem. If you don't do anything, then our beloved creator, Todd Mafulov, may go on to legitimize this practice. You're also late on your rent. All right, mateys. I've got one boot and 2 testicles to give a kick to the bum. Do I want to go after me creator, or do I go after the testicle that rigged his way to the top and stole all the glory away from me? Even though I didn't enter the contest to begin with, because deep down in me heart, I know I would have won anyway. Let's put it to a vote. Spend $10, dudes, and let's give the proper testicle the right booting.
All right, we're in the final stretch of the show here. So if you want to vote and you want to participate, all you got to do is spend $10. So far, it looks like Robot 9000 is totally getting the booting. We're at 2 for Robot 9000 and 1 for Tord. I promise you guys, this is going to have a really great outcome. All right, everything's going to be, there's a place for everything and everything in its place. And that's what I had to keep telling myself with this. So we're going to find out the answers very soon of who's getting the booting. I'm going to, for now, take down the FOMO book, showcase them again, and then I'm going to showcase some more $2 books up here so you guys have one last crack at it. We have Spahwn number 350 going for $10 tonight. I have House of Slaughter number 10. That's going to go for $4. I have Power Rangers Unlimited number 1. That's going to go for $5. And then I have Spider Boy number 3. This is the Wolverine Snicked Amazing Spider-Man 300 tribute cover going for $8. That is all that remains of the FOMO books. All right, I'm going to go through these $2 books, and then I'm going to go through the bottom row again, just so you guys have another chance to claim it, because it looked like people had a slow time, or some of you guys were slow in getting here this evening. So we'll give you a chance to see those bottom row books again. I have Batman Legends of the Dark Knight number 213, Gotham Underground number 3 of 9. That's going to go for $2. Death of Doctor Strange 4. Future State Gotham number 2. That's going to go for $2. Marvel Tales featuring Spider-Man 261. That's $2. We got this Punisher run. Punisher 7. 8. This is all Tom Lyle. Number 9. Number 10. Number 12. And number 13. I'm going to do all of these for $12. $12 on all of them. No worries, I get that. I paid my taxes last week, and that sucked too. And I will not be getting a refund this year, unfortunately. Actually, I don't think I'll ever be getting refunds again. I'm always going to have to pay taxes. So that's the joy of being a small business owner. A lot of people think it's great to be the boss because it's like it's your business, but then when you actually have to be your own boss, it sucks. You never give yourself a break. That's why I'm so proud of myself for buying tickets to Denver, because I'm like, no, you know what? I'm not going to be a tyrant to myself. I am gonna treat myself, and I hope you guys treat it. I can see you guys are clearly treating yourselves too. I'm really happy to see that. We sold a lot of comics this week, so thank you so much. I'm so grateful to all you guys. And this is my last show of the week, so I'll be off the air for the next 5 days now, 4 days now, right? Thursday through Sunday, I will be off the air, not off work. I got a lot of stuff I'll be working on throughout the rest of the week. So I'll be tomorrow's a writing day for me. So I'll be writing more of Warline 3 finally, and maybe I'll start dabbling in some recent chin stuff. All right, Curtis is here. Curtis, I got a dollar deal for you. I got a big BRPD set. There are 6 books in here, going for $6. We have BRPD 1946 number 4 and 5, 1947 2 and 3. 1948 number 2, and then Black Goddess number 2. It's all going for $6 if you want to grab it. I have a feeling this is all you. And if you spend four more dollars after that, then you get to decide who gets the booting. And then I also have Southern Bastards 14 and 15 going for $2 as a set. I have Guy Gardner 1 going for $1. All right, the 1948 and the Black Goddess. So the last two. So we got the Black BRPD set is now going for $4. No problem, man. Thank you. Thank you for being here. I'm honestly, I'm just, I'm so happy. We've had a really stellar week on Kickin' It. Yesterday, our experience show was, that was a really good show. We sold a lot of comics last night. So I'm really grateful to you guys. You guys are the ones that are making this possible for me. And I am so grateful. And yeah, happy to be here. Happy to be doing this. Lucky to be doing this. Adventures of Superman number 500 is $2. Sensational Spider-Man 1996. The annual Craven's First Hunt is going to go for $2. Batman and the Outsiders number 3 is $2. Yondu number 3 is $2. Action Comics 1042 is $2. We got a variant cover here by Julian Totino Tedesco. Legends of the Dark Knight 213 is going for $2, Curtis. Let me know if you want to throw that on. I also have Batman the Detective number 3. I have the next Batman Future State number 4. We got a Jim Lee cover here that's also going for $2. I have Batman 659 going for $2. Why is that still there? I have Future State Gotham 2. Let me know if any of those books interest you. The Superman 500, I'm shocked I'm still holding on to that. Sealed in the poly bag and everything for $2. Future State Superman versus Imperious Lex number 3 is $2. Okay. Curtis, you are $4 away from a vote. Superman's. You wanted the Action Comics and the Superman 500, or just the Superman 500, Lorena? Let me know. And Lorena, I'm going to create a separate bill for you. So we got the stuff that you picked up this week, the claims that you did this week. But when you pay up, we'll ship out the stuff that you got so far. Or if you want, I can put it all in one bill. I'll just ship it out in 2 separate boxes. It's up to you. Let me know if you want to take both these Supermans. Okay, cool. Awesome. All right. Now you're $6 away from a vote. We have ripped through our $2 books. Like, I am just so happy right now. Like, this is all new stuff, and we moved through a big chunk of it. It's really awesome. All right, so I have Daredevil 89, number 91, number 92, number 93, and number 105. This is all from Ed Brubaker and Michael Lark's run. This is some really, really good stuff here. I'm doing this set tonight for $10. This is a bag and boarded set here for $10. The Whistle Skull, number 1, is $2. Any Todd McFarlane? I do have Todd McFarlane. I have Spahwn 350 for sale. It's going for $10 right now. There's your Todd McFarlane. Do I have any Todd McFarlane? That's the question. I have X-Men number 12 and number 15. This is going to go for $4. What was it Chris Steichel said a couple weeks ago when he got his new dishwasher? Which, speaking of which, I recently, or was it a laundry washing machine for your laundry? Superman of Metropolis number 2. It's going to go for $2. No, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Peter Parker Spider-Man 97. That's going to go for $2. And Saga 66 is $2. All good, guys. Still got some time here. But we are running low on $2 books. This is all that remains. I don't have any more $2 books. You guys have nabbed them all for me. Okay, let's see what we're going to do next. Is everybody, I'm assuming everybody knows what we have up on the dollar rack here. So I'm going to take this stuff down. Keith, I got Macro Saga number 17 from Robotech. Let me know if you want to throw that on for $1. Because I know you've been asking for those quite a bit. And then I'm surprised no one's jumping on Guy Gardner number 1 for $1. You guys are about to revolutionize the DCU when they have Nathan Fillion playing them. It's a perfect cast for him, too. We're very close to seeing who's going to get the booting. The booting is coming. It is going to be a glorious booting. All that payoff is going to be there. Let me know. Take this stuff down. We'll put out some new stuff. We'll build one more dollar rack, and then we'll call it a night. And Heath, I'll just put that Robotech off to the side and see if you want it. You can always message me later. I'm assuming you're going to want it. Curtis, I wanted to show you Pigeons from Hell from Dark Horse. I have number 2, 3, and 4 going for $3. I got a feeling about that. I don't know why I thought it'd be with it, but Dark Horse series going for just $3. You got the majority of the run there. Low number 2 is $1. Got time for one more rack here. One more final build out. Yeah, cool. All right. Put these away too. All right, cool. Awesome. I have James. Thanks for answering me, by the way. I appreciate that. I have James Bond Varger, number 7. That's going to go for $1. I have Silver Sable in the Wild Pack, number 36. That's $1. I have Night Stalkers, number 2. That's $1. House on the Lake, number 4. That's $1. Cable and Deadpool, number 40, and number 41 is $1 a piece. So that's $2 on those. $10 minutes left. Have you ever met Tord McFarlane? Yes, I have. Only once. I'll never forget our meeting. He was so disinterested in me. It was funny. Like, if you even look at the picture of us together, he's not even looking at the camera. He's like looking off because he's already on to the next thing. Like, I was yesterday's news. Like, I'm looking right at the camera and he's already like, all right, bye. These guys are busy. You know, they're being pulled in 100 directions at once. Nubia, Queen of the Amazons, number 1 of 4. That's going for $1. I have Spider-Man Human Torch, number 5 of 5. That's going to go for $1. Sorry. Thor, number 20 is $1. Uncanny X-Men. I got a Uncanny X-Men right here. I got Uncanny X-Men for $30, $431, $432, $433, and $435. I will do all of these for just $5. Uncanny X-Men 643, that's going to go for $1. Frank Miller Presents Ancient Enemies, number 1 of 6. This is going to go for $1. Ultimate Captain America number 1 is going to go for $1. We have the Pulse here, number 1, 3, 4, and 5. That's going to go for $4. $4 on all these. Extreme number 0 is $1. Deadpool number 1, number 2, and number 3. This is going to go for $3. $3. All right, Lorena's calling the Dr. Doom cover. Okay. That'll be 5 for you, Lorena. 5 on the Dr. Doom. And 007. Okay, what's your vote? Who's getting the booting? Is it Tord or is it Robot 9000? DP. Oh, okay. DP are going off to Matt. Like a Fire number 2 is $1. Robot 9000, man, no one is liking Robot 9000. I don't blame him. Stream number 0 is $1. We're about to see it. I'm going to fill up this last board here, and then we're done. Iron Fist number 5 is $1. X-Men Free Comic Book Day is going to go for $1. I have Punisher 56. That's going to go for $1. X-Force 19 is $1. East of West 19 is $1. Black Diamond number 4 and number 5. That's going to go for $2 as a set. And I have Darkhold number 3 going for $1. So 3 more slots here. And then I have Daredevil 263. That's going to go for $1. I have Darkness number 10 going for $1, and I have Bug: The Adventures of Forager number 3 going for $1. If anybody wants to clean this stack here, it's 15 for this entire board. 15 on this board. We've got the $2 books here. That's what remains of them. I'm going to showcase the bottom row of books again one last time for you guys, and then we're going to do the final booting. Oh, then we're going to spin, and then we're going to do a booting. DD 263. Done. Okay, I'm going to go through the lower rack books one more time for you guys so you have a chance to make your claims on them. We have the next Batman number 1. That's going to go for $8 today. Captain America 34, the Alex Ross variant cover, first appearance of Bucky as Captain America. That's going to go for $10. We have Doctor Strange number 74. This is going to go for $4. I'm actually going to knock it down to $3. I really want to move this. Doctor Strange number 74 is going to go for just $3 now. Marvel Team Up, Spider-Man and Gargoyle number 119. That's going to go for $4 tonight. Spider-Man Annual Contest of Chaos number 1. That's going to go for $5. I have Justice League number 12. We got a Perillo variant here. I'll do this for $4. The Incredible Hulk variant for number 1. This is going to go for just $5. I have Heroes Reborn Doom number 1. That's going to go for $4. We got some Chris Claremont and Mike McCone working on Dr. Doom. Night Thrasher number 1 is going to go for $8. I have Spectacular Spider-Man number 1. That's going to go for $15 for this really cool variant. I have Junkyard Joe number 1. This is an Andrea Moody variant cover. It's going to go for $5. I have Dark Crisis. Actually, I have it going for $10. Sorry, this is $10. I have Dark Crisis 2 featuring a variant cover by Juliet Necca. That's going to go for $5. And then I have the Century number 1 going for $4. And Conan 196 going for $4. And that is all the bottom rack books. Up top, I have this Star Wars set here. We have Star Wars 29 and 34. I'm into both of these for $8 a piece, so $16. I'm trying to sell them both at $20, so I can just make a little bit of money and move them. I'm ready to part with them. I was trying to sell them both at $15 a pop, so I could double my money off of each book. I could probably do it on eBay. I'd rather just sell them right now. I don't care. I'd rather take the 20 now and just keep moving forward. I'll go out and I'll buy something else. We'll try again later. So 20 on that for anybody who's interested. And then I have these Alex Ross timeless covers, $200 and now $30 worth of books here, and I'm doing for $150. I'll knock the price down to $145 now that we sold one of them. So if anybody's interested in grabbing all of these, please let me know. It's $145 for the entire stack. That includes free shipping on your order. Okay, I owe spins for, let's see, a couple of you guys. We're going to do spins now, and then we're going to see who gets the booting. So it's 8, 3. I owe a spin for Don. I owe a spin for Bree. I owe a spin for just those two folks. Yeah, that's it. Okay, I am doing a spin right now. We're gonna do a little skip back here. Sorry, guys. Been a long week. You guys can tell. Hang on just a sec.
It's time to spin the wheel of Skid Bark.
All right, we are spinning for Don. Don gets a $2 comic. Don, let's see, what will I hook you up with? I am going to hook you up with Captain America Black Panther annual. Don gets this. And then Bree gets another $2 comic. Bree, for you, I am going to hook you up with Silver Sable. That's yours. Okay. That is everything we have for today. It is time to see who gets the booting. We got a resounding, majority for Robot 9000. But let's see how this plays out, because nothing's as it ever seems.
It's bootin' time! And it's a bootin' time! Oh, ball sacks torn before love got scared and fled to history-rich China to avoid further scrutiny. And no one can find this Robot 9000 testicle either. So I guess we're gonna have to give Mark Zuckerberg a bootin', because it's his fault that AI exists. Oh, that's not enough of a bootin'. I'm gonna give you a second booting, and a third booting, and a fourth booting. I'm sorry, I learned my lesson. I won't do it again. Oh no, I shouldn't have eaten all that stupid bupkis. It's coming out my dairy ear. Well, now that I smeared it, it looks a lot better. Okay, I think I'm finished it.
I fixed the AI art. We ended the show on a great week. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys later. Have a good night.